So traders, I'm going to quickly go over Apple again. I know I went over yesterday, but I just want to recap some things that I talked about yesterday because I think it's important for you guys to understand what is actually happening with Apple and why I believe it's going down from here and why I'm a very big believer in selling it up here. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright guys, so we're going to have a look at Apple and we're going to see exactly the reason why I'm very bearish overall, long term, even for the short term as well too. So let's actually build this bigger picture here, okay? Let's build the bigger picture here. Let's actually start with the monthly chart. This is the monthly chart here, okay? It's monthly chart here. And what we see, actually let me just change that color here back to black. Black, there we go. Alright, cool. So what we can see on the monthly chart on this chart here, what do we see? We actually... Let's see if I can bring my trendline drawing tools up without mucking this thing up. We see this left shoulder here, head, big right shoulder, and then this market's rallying up to these areas of these resistance levels right now. And the market had a pullback, and we're getting into these areas of resistance, very close to that area of resistance. So we may get a little bit more upside, but I believe a lot more downside as it comes. So that's what we see on this big monthly chart. Okay, big monthly chart is very bearish on Apple. Now let me actually bring this back up here. Can I move this thing here? Oh, there we go. Cool. So now I want to show you what the weekly chart, that was the monthly chart, the weekly chart. What does the weekly chart look like? Now we're going to go back to the line chart. Now once again, the line chart even represents the head and shoulder more evident, right? Big head up here, big shoulder down here, market breaks back down, comes back up through here. We're rallying back up into these overall resistance levels now, especially right now as we speak. We're potentially coming down through here, so we may get a little bit more upside, but then that we should start to see that real soon. So maybe a little bit more upside, and then down we go. So that's again big head and shoulder formation at this area of resistance. And also, as you can see by looking at I just noticed this as I was doing this video. How cool is that? That 2008. Look at that. That was 2008. Look where it is now. Damn! Cool. All right. So, and you can see here back in 2013 when we actually started breaking below it, we actually did create a bit of a head and shoulder formation, and Apple had a bit of a fall away to its next previous support levels. See this resistance over here? See how it resisted it, and then it broke back up, came back down to that support level there, and then the market ran up. If the market falls down, where's the next support level at least? $70, $80 down here. And then potentially even if it really accelerates down to $50. But my first target is $80 on Apple. Again, this is long term. This is over this year, by the way. And that's where my long-term target is on Apple. So let's actually move this back over. And let me actually now bring up the daily chart. And I want to show you what I see on the daily chart and why I'm getting very bearish. We know the big monthly charts and weekly charts, they're saying that, but that's what happens over weeks and weeks and weeks, right? We know that. So looking on Apple right now, we can actually see, by looking at Apple, we can actually notice that what is actually happening here. One, we're getting into these areas of resistance right now. But secondly, what we're actually creating now is we're creating a bit of a divergence setup on the stochastics. This is actually weak overall. We're actually making these higher highs on the markets, but now this stochastics is getting this potential divergence. So if we start to get like a little bit of a downward movement, this thing's going to cause Apple to start doing this. 10, possibly even a bit more of a drop to the downside. Down. The prices are down with Apple. So there we go, guys. That's my little argument, or that's my little argument for the markets to see what's actually happening through here. And you can see my longer term stochastics as well too is getting up to this point through here. So maybe a little bit more upside, and then turn over, and then we should start to see another descent in Apple. Down we go, down. So there we go, guys. And there's another analysis on Apple. If you'd like me to view other stocks like this for me, then just let me know and I'll help you out. Hey, it's Howell here, and thanks so much for watching my video. You see, I'm putting out daily videos and education on helping you learning the art of successful trading. So click on the subscribe button to keep up to date with every video I do. Also, check out my story video, $250,000 in debt, cancer, overweight, family passing away, lived on the streets, and more, and how I overcome it and now thriving through my life. This is here to motivate you, so click on that image to watch my video. And lastly, if you're struggling with your trading, then you need to see my latest webinar where I'm sharing with you an amazing strategy that allows you to generate an income without getting the direction right. So click on that image on this page to register for my next free webinar. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.